Yo, 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 I'm Senior Nacho, and today we're playing some Pokemon Champions. So, today I want to show a video of me playing Pokemon Champions, but it's a little bit interesting because I had a bit of a dilemma today. I was really hungry, and I also really wanted to play Pokemon Champions. So, I decided that I was going to get food, but my car's in the shop. So anywhere I had to go get food, I'd have to walk. And I unfortunately was craving crunchy tacos from Del Taco. If you know, you know. And that's all I could that's all I could think about was those. So that was going to be about an hour plus walk, at least, because I don't have a car right now. It's in the shop. So I had a choice. Should I eat some food or play Pokemon Champions? And believe it or not, that was actually a harder decision than it might seem on paper. But thinking about it a little bit more, I realized that I didn't have to choose. I could boot up Pokemon Champions and play it while I'm heading down to get my tacos. Because Pokemon Champions is now a mobile game, possible. So I decided to do that, and that's what I recorded this video for. I'm out there playing Pokemon Champions while I'm getting myself down to my Del Taco, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's go touch some grass and kick some ass.
Hello everybody. We are now on the forest trail by my apartment, and we're hopefully going to take this bad boy all the way across town to the Del Taco, where we're going to get some delicious tacos, and hopefully we're going to get some delicious W's along the way as well, because we're going to be playing some double battles, ranked double battles on Pokemon Champions, and hopefully it ends up being a fun video for everybody, me included. So with that being said, I'm Senior Nacho, and this is my battle team. So now that we got introductions out of the way, let's talk about each Pokemon just a little bit, so you get an idea of what we're trying to do and strengths and weaknesses. And we'll start with Team Captain Chancho, my Snorlax. So we're looking at almost max HP investment, max defense investment. We have a relaxed nature, so we can boost that defense, lower the speed to help us in Trick Room. Chancho is running a Fissure set with Body Press, Stockpile, and Protect. This is really powerful because we can get a lot of stockpiles up, and that will in turn boost our offenses and defense at the same time, which is really powerful. And Fissure works great in combination with Hawlucha, so that we can get that Fissure combo off and get that guaranteed one-hit knockouts. And also, sometimes if you can't get that entrainment onto the Snorlax, we can just go for raw Fissures and hope for the best. And sometimes that actually works. Oddly enough, it's pretty effective. So that's Snorlax. Let's move on. Oh, by the way, Snorlax is holding the leftovers because we're gonna hopefully every turn get a little bit of leftover healing, and that helps when we get a lot of stockpiles up. It ends up being a lot of healing that we get. So yeah, let's move on. Ignacio, formerly Nacho, or also kind of Nacho at the same time, but yes, this is Ignacio, my Hawlucha. We have max HP investment, max speed with a speed boosting nature. This is so that we can get our entrainments off as fast as possible, So basically get him off before another Pokemon can move, and also maybe survive a hit from a Pokemon that's a bit faster than Hawlucha. And we can do that entrainment, survive the hit, and start going from there with fissures from like Snorlax or Excadrill. So we're running Brave Bird, Close Combat, Entrainment, and Protect. Mold Breaker, that is not really useful because we generally Mega Evolve right away with Hawlucha. We can get the extra stats, and he gets No Guard after that, which is the most important ability. And I believe he is holding, oh, he's holding the Mega Stone. That's what he's holding. Anyways, move on from here. We got the Booger. My nephew, when he first saw this Pokemon, he thought it looked like a booger, and when he does Matcha Gotcha, like he's sneezing. So I decided to nickname him Booger because I thought it was a fun nickname for Matcha, for a Sinistcha. So Sinistcha is running bulk as well, max HP, a good amount in defense and special defense with a defensive boosting nature to help us survive sucker punches and stuff like that. We're trying to survive a lot of hits with this Pokemon so that we can use move like Rage Powder to draw damage into Sinistcha and let my other Pokemon do the work. So Sinistcha is running a Matcha Gotcha, Shadow Ball, Rage Powder, Trick Room. I used to run Life Dew on this Pokemon, which is actually a really good move, and I might go back and forth on it, but so far Shadow Ball has actually been a really useful move against Metagross and other Pokemon like that we can hit for super effective, which is very convenient. And yeah, Rage Powder to pull in damage, and Trick Room to help my Snorlax, you know, be the fastest thing on the field. So really cool Pokemon. Hospitality, incredible ability. Bringing it in, help my Snorlax get a bit more healing, help him get more fissures off, and just keep his longevity. And this Pokemon, I believe, has let me see, I actually don't remember what. Oh, Occaberry. So it is holding the Occaberry to reduce fire type damage. And yeah, that's Sinistcha. Alright, the champ, my Incineroar. We got max HP investment, a good amount in defense and special defense with a defensive boosting nature. We're going to survive attacks. It's kind of a theme of this team, is survive attacks and get my utility out, start setting up. Incineroar is great for helping Snorlax survivability with the ability Intimidate, so that come in, reduce the physical attack of the opponents. Fake Out is nice to get those guaranteed flinches and help Snorlax set up a bit. Darkest Lariat to get good damage off with Incineroar, especially on Ghost type Pokemon. Psychic type Pokemon, and I have Ghost type as well. And it also ignores setting Pokemon at setup, which is, you know, kind of convenient to have a move that ignores that. Flare Blitz for the damage output, and Parting Shot just to get extra utility, reducing their damage even more. So yeah, that's the champ. And last but not least, we got Petunia. This is a cool Pokemon because it provides a lot of special attack damage that I don't have on the rest of my team. The rest of my team is pretty physical. This one allows me to get that huge burst of special attack damage when I really want it, or I can see in team preview that's going to be good. We run only a little bit in HP. We're going to go max special attack, max speed, hyper offense here on this Pokemon. We are running Moonblast, Dazzling Gleam, Calm Mind, and Protect. And Flower Veil is the ability that it has, which increases fairy type damage around and across the board. This one's holding the Mega Stone so that we can have Mega Floette. Very powerful Pokemon. Very powerful. Oh, and actually I have one more Pokemon after this to talk about. Forgot. And the Incineroar has Citrus Berry so that it can take some damage and heal back when it goes up below 50. I forgot to talk about that. Okay, now, last but not least, we got the Foreman, my Excadrill. This is a cool Pokemon. It works really well with Hawlucha and the Fissure combo. This is like a faster mode for the fissure combo. If I think that Snorlax is going to not be the best fit, or it's going to be too slow to set up and get the fissures off, I will sometimes go Hawlucha and Excadrill lead. And I've had games where I just sweep the whole game because my Excadrill ends up being the fastest Pokemon on the field. And with 100% accurate fissures, it's basically a point and click adventure at that point. You just knock out whatever Pokemon you want to knock out. And this Pokemon is holding the Focus Sash, which means that it can always take one hit. So even if it's not the fastest, it'll take that one hit. You can knock out the other Pokemon you can knock out that Pokemon and find a way to keep this Pokemon alive for more consecutive fissures. And Focus Sash just helps that be, helps that, you know, helps you do that kind of play. So that's the whole team. And I think it's about time for us to start playing. I think we should go into some double battle, ranked battles, and see what we can do. Let's get to it. We're up against a Grimmsnarl, Mawile, Talonflame, Archaludon, and Garchomp, Politoed. So there's rain. There's a rain mode. They got screens available to them. I could take that into my advantage, that they may be setting up screens turn 1 if they go Grimmsnarl. It allows me then to go Entrainment Fissure turn 1 on their damage threat. If they go Grimmsnarl plus, I don't know, Mawile or Garchomp. So I'll take a seat right here and we're gonna get this going. We'll do let's do we're actually gonna go here, 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 oops, and here. I'm starting with Incineroar for Fake Out and Intimidate pressure. And I could always switch Incineroar out. I can go Entrainment and switch Incineroar out to give Entrainment on the switch-in to the Snorlax or Skidrow. This is perfect. We just got Intimidates on both their physical attackers. We got Fake Out available. But I think I actually want to go Parting Shot into the Garchomp. Actually, no. Parting Shot into the Talonflame. And let's bring in Snorlax and start stockpiling. Yeah, we start stockpiling. There's a lot to Incineroar. So immediately we reduce the Politoed's effectiveness. We're going to switch out. We have the ability to switch back in, reduce Garchomp even more. But let's bring in Hawlucha. And then let's do 4 turns of rain. Let's Mega Evolve and throw Entrainment over to Snorlax. And let's go and hit a... Should we Fissure and get rid of the Politoed? I don't think that's a big threat to me. I think the biggest threat is probably the Garchomp, and they're probably going to switch out. Let's Fissure the Garchomp. Cool, we get that entrainment off. We're faster than them. We got no guard. That Dragon Claw is going to be weak. Or weaker. But that Life Orb does some work for him. But that Fissure is going to come in and it's going to be pretty rough. Yeah, we're still taking that. I love it. Alright, Snorlax is already online. And we got rid of a massive offensive threat. Garchomp is down. And back to full. Yep. And this is going to be good too. What we're going to do here is we're going to protect. And we're going to Fissure that guy as well. I'm not worried about the Politoed. If they protect with the Archaludon, Politoed throw something, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I want that Archaludon gone. Yep. That's alright. Alright. It's not going to do much to my Snorlax. It's Surf. Like, Surf in the Rain does, I don't know, less than 25%, maybe less than 15. Oh, I gain life, so that's like not even 20, it's at 10%. Now we can actually switch into Excadrill. Because we have Focus Sash here, and we'll go Fissure again into our Archaludon. And Archaludon can't protect again, so they're gonna go for Electro Shot. Hopefully into the Excadrill, and it will be ineffective. It like won't affect at all actually. But that's into Snorlax. I take a lot. But Archaludon's going to go down here. Yeah, gain all the defense you want, but you're still gonna go down. Alright, what's the last guy? Well, who else do you got? Show me what you've got. Talonflame. That's a real easy protect. And protect. So we're gonna do 2 protects here. I want some more leftover healing on my Snorlax, which is what this play is about. Good plays by this opponent here, because they were worried that I was gonna go Fissure into their Politoed, but I'm not stupid. I know that you're gonna go for my Snorlax right now. He's the biggest threat. That it leaves my Excadrill with an opening. Whether it's faster than the Politoed, I don't know. I might not even take that chance. I'm gonna go into my Incineroar, and we will Fissure Politoed. Brave Bird won't kill me. I would be surprised. Talonflames is weak, and after Intimidate, it's just not going to happen. It'd have to have been a crit. Well, and a Rain Dance too. I mean, that just weakens your Talonflame, because your Politoed's gonna go. Ooh. They survive with Focus Sash. Let's fake out the Talonflame. And we protect. I believe their Politoed protects here. Oh, it doesn't. Probably gonna see a surf or weather ball. There goes Incineroar. Which is okay. That's fine by me. We got more tools in the bag. Who's my here? Let's look at some summaries. How do we check their stats? Okay, here, stats. Who's faster? Oh, yeah. Okay. We're gonna go into... Yeah, we're gonna go into Nacho. And I just wanted to put in the fastest Pokemon that I have, because we're probably looking at... We are probably looking at a Brave Bird into Talonflame and a Fissure into Politoed. Okay, this is... Oh, it's okay. This is fine. Brave Bird, for me, comes out first. Talonflame survives it, and I don't. A Citrus Berry. We're getting... This is getting a little hairy here. This is getting a little bit hairy here. I'm faster, right? I mean, I have to protect. I need my Excadrill to be faster. I really need it. It's not gonna be, but I need it. Or I need them to go for my Snorlax here. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. Man, I was getting nervous on that one. Man, I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose this. And I had like, I was up 4-2, right? I might have made some bad calls, but I'm just happy my Excadrill came through and, you know, was just fast enough. Good job, buddy. Let's get another one in. Oh, okay. This looks like an issue. They have a lot of physical attackers, but they have that Milotic for a reason there. They're probably gonna lead the Milotic to capitalize on me going Incineroar lead. The Star Raptor is just gonna have so much physical fighting damage, and as well as that Sneasler. So this is the issue I'm having right now. You know what? Floette looks awesome. Floette and Sinistra. I'm gonna try this. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm worried this is gonna be a problem, but we're gonna go with it anyways. Let's bring... Is there anybody else that's of use? I mean, my Foreman has Rock Slide, but fighting is resist the rock. Oh. Well, I meant to bring Snorlax. I ran out of time. Well, let's hope this works. Yep, they went with the lead that I thought. Problem is that we're gonna see a Dire Claw most likely. We're gonna Calm Mind. And we're gonna Rage Powder. We're gonna bring that Dire Claw into my Sinistra. I do hope we survive, so that I can at least get a Dazzling Gleam or Moonblast off. They bring in Metagross, which is a big problem because of Meteor Mash and Bullet Punch. I should have known the Fake Out was coming. Protected, turn 1. Oh, this is bad. Okay. We're gonna go here. Shadow Ball here. We're bringing in Incineroar. We're gonna lower the Sneasler's attack, but the we're not gonna do the Metagross probably has Clear Body here. Yeah. What do we have? White Herb. Well, that's okay, because I went for the Shadow Ball here actually. Ice Punch, that's unusual, but alright. Damn! That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. That was a lot of... I have Fake Out. Let's Fake Out the Sneasler and let's do another... Matcha Gotcha? Do you think Matcha Gotcha will do 15% damage to the opponents? Let's try it. I'm gonna risk that and see. It probably won't, but what if it burns? What if it burns the opponent? Or what if they bring in my Milotic? What if they bring in my Milotic? Okay, okay. That's good. Give me some burns. Give me some burns. No. No burns. Oh, I burned the Sneasler. Oh, I burned the Sneasler. Am I gonna pull this out of my... Bruh. I burned the Sneasler? Let's bring in my Floette. And let's throw more Matcha Gotchas out. I think we do more Matcha Gotchas. They're gonna go Fake Out probably on my... over here. That's not very effective. Good defensive switch. And they lose their defenses. They're gonna hit a Matcha... I'm gonna take that fine. Both Pokemon. This got out of hand for the opponent quick. That's a lot of damage. They're burned still. And I burned the Milotic too? Sinistra, stop it. Chill out. Relax. You've done enough. What, can I get... No, I can't. We're gonna go back into... This is interesting, because that Milotic is going to... No. Protect. Protect here, Matcha Gotcha. You need to deal with my Sinistra, bro. You need to deal with that fucking booger guy. He's just gonna snot all over you, man. As my nephew would say. I would not be surprised if we see a forfeit after this turn. I can't believe this is the right call. I can't believe it. That's a double kill for the Sinistra. And I'm full health. I'm full health. I came out of this full health and they both died. I cannot believe that. I mean, what? We gotta go through this Metagross now, but... Oh, we got a Star Raptor still. This game's not over. This game's far from over. Okay. Moonblast. Hear me out. Moonblast into Star Raptor. Rage Powder. Now it's time for my Sinistra to soak the damage. Soak it up. You're full health. Start soaking it all up, man. Yeah, go Mega. Go Mega. Unless you're protecting, going Mega and then protecting like a little, then I mean, unless you're doing that, you're gonna die. Sorry, bud. Crit, that's cool for you, but you didn't even do half. That's super effective now. And people are so hyped about that Star Raptor Pokemon. I wonder why. That's the forfeit. Wow, that was... I'm shocked. That was a beautiful game. I don't think I've gone a mode not bringing my Snorlax in, and so that was pretty cool. I actually did it, what I set out to do, you know, get 2 out of 3 wins, and I did it just right back to back. So, man, we're back on the bridge. So, this nice little wooden walking path up against Charizard, Grimmsnarl, Whimsicott, Garchomp, Basculegion, and Sylveon. I think we start here. My Excadrill has Rock Slide, which should take out that Charizard in one hit. Maybe I should go, because my Snorlax is also really good against Charizards. Actually, I've won end games with like only Snorlax left against Charizard and another one, and he's come out on top. So let's go. You know what? Let's start here, and we'll do it like this. We'll do it like this. Do they have physical attackers? They do. Okay. Whimsicott and Charizard. Okay. We're gonna go. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. So they actually have Tailwind, Mega Evolve, Heat Wave, which will. No, it won't take me out. Here, fight, protect, go. All right. I have Focus Sash, so I should survive this still, because I don't think that Whimsicott's gonna throw a launch and attacking move. It's gonna be Tailwind and Heat Wave. Yep. Tailwind, Heat Wave. I survived the Heat Wave because of Focus Sash, and drop a Rock Slide on him. Let's go. Come on. Now I just need this Rock Slide to actually one-shot. Charizards have been getting a little tankier lately. Come on, come on, one-shot it. So I need to increase. I think I'm maxed attack on my Excadrill, so that's just unfortunate, man. So what do? We protect. So fight, protect, and we can switch into let's switch into Incineroar, hoping that we'll get a fake out, and then Rock Slide out. So you tried to use U-turn. That's crazy. I haven't seen U-turn on that Pokemon in so long. Oh, I gotta run across the road. Look both ways, look both ways. Whew. Okay. Just barely made it. Had to run across the road. Alright, so let's do. We're gonna go Iron Head into. Actually, no, we're not. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go Pokemon. Let's bring in my Chancho. And so that Charizard is probably gonna protect. Let's go Flare Blitz into Whimsicott. Yeah, Charizard goes out. Doesn't like the idea of a fake out coming in. Does Whimsicott protect? Okay, it doesn't. It goes U-turn. Critical hits my Chancho? Really? Why do I see steam? That's weird. I see a lot of steam come off the road there. A Sylveon. How much more turns do they have in the sun and under Tailwind? Burn, let's go. Okay, let's get super tanky with my Snorlax here. I don't like the fact that I really don't like this Basculegion looking at my Incineroar. It's going to want to do a water move into it. I don't want to get rid of my... Here, what? How much more time do we have? Oh, they don't have Tailwind up. So... let's see. Maybe he goes into my Snorlax. A protect. Okay, we survived the Hyper Voice. Eat our Citrus Berry. I missed Darkest Lariat because of the protect. And we get a little tankier. So, not ideal. Not so ideal here. But that's okay. We're gonna just get super tanky here. Stockpile. Keep getting tankier and tankier. So I could try to go into my other Pokemon here. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think Last Respects is gonna kill me. I don't think that any water, yeah, and they switch out, so this is really good here. We get a stockpile up. We have access to oh my god, that's a bummer. I should have just let I ran out of time. I just didn't even think about Sylveon having the hyper voice fairy type move. God, stupid of me. But we're still hanging in there. We're still making it happen. So we're gonna go a final, let's see, we'll go final stockpile, and then we will go fake out into the Sylveon, because no, let's try the Whimsicott. Nah, fuck. I should have gone I should have gone the Yawn. Okay, it's still alive. Do we try to fissure the Whimsicott? I think we protect, get an extra turn of leftovers healing, and we try to Flare Blitz into the Whimsicott. Maybe they'll go Yawn again, but I doubt it. They'll probably go just Hyper Voice. Tailwind Hyper Voice. I survive it? Oh my gosh, no way! That's huge! That's a 1v1 now! Wow! It's a 1v1. Now this is gonna die to... I'm gonna go down to recoil, but Sylveon goes down to fire dance, to the burn. So me versus Charizard. I said this earlier. My Snorlax is an absolute beast against Charizard. I still have my other. Let's go. So I have access to protect. Where they have. Oh, that's a problem though, because they got Basculegion still. Shoot. It's not a 1v1. I miscounted. Man, that's not good. So let's try and fissure into that and protect. See what they're gonna go for. Block it. Snorlax will take a heat wave. Barely any damage. Psychic Fangs? That is nothing. Oh man, I am just... My Snorlax is so tanky, guys. He's so tanky. I think we need to continue to try and hit fissures into that. I mean, I can't stall out this sunlight with my protects. I can't. So I have to... I mean, I got a rock slide, right? Because if I try to protect again, what am I doing really, you know? But then, I mean, I'm just gonna... I can bank on a heat wave miss. That's, I guess, what I can do here. A heat wave miss, it's not gonna happen. So heat wave hits. I go down. I probably get a Psychic Fangs here. A wave crash? In the sun. It's not gonna do enough, fella. Okay, this turn, I'm gonna wake up this next turn, so I'm gonna go body press and get rid of this Charizard, and then me and Basculegion can duke it out. I'll have to try and throw fissures into this Basculegion, but that's okay because it can't hit me with Last Respects. Oh, that's smart by them because Solar Beam will do more damage than the Fire type moves because I have Thick Fat. Wave Crash is not going to do enough still. And I mean, I got Protect. So I can Protect and continue to get... Yeah, so we're going to take out this Charizard here. See a Charizard. Now what we're doing is we're hitting raw fissures into this fish. I'm so tanky that I believe I will hit a fissure before he can kill me. Let's go for it. First fissure, guys. First fissure. Okay, Wave Crash in the sun still. Nothing. First fissure. Miss. It's okay. Let me see. If we still have sunlight left, I'll go for another one. Yeah, one turn of sunlight, because that Wave Crash is not going to do enough damage in the sun. So I'll go for another one here. Second fissure. Wave Crash. Okay, damage by recoil. Fissure 2. And we hit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We got too much belly. Too much belly. Belly gang, let's go. And this is what I like to see. I like to see Charizard. I don't like to see the Sneasler. Sneasler's a problem. I don't like Sneasler. But I like to see the Charizard because my Snorlax does not care about Charizards. Does not care. So, there's a few problems here. That Raichu actually has Focus Blast. So, Raichus are a big problem now. Focus Blast is a big problem. I think let's go ahead and do we're going to go Excadrill, Hawlucha. I want Snorlax in this last game. And the champ, Incineroar. We're going full physical, but with my strat of the fissure, it's not fully reliant on physical moves. I can always hit a fissure and just not even care about defenses altogether. Okay, so this Raichu will be faster, and well, because it's faster, Well, I have Focus Sash, so it actually doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to get hit by something from the... So what we'll do here is this. We'll go Fissure into the Primarina. Entrainment. No. Well, I fucked up, guys. I ran out of time, and I didn't double protect. I wanted to double protect because of Fake Out. We'll see. I protected with that one, right? Into Raichu? Alright, not looking good. God, that's so annoying. I just didn't make the move I wanted to make before it happened. Well, that's a bummer because we just lost our entrainment strat. So now it's going to be raw power, raw physicality. We got to get through this. Oh, this is difficult. We're going to go Iron Head into Primarina. Let's get rid of Primarina and let's do a Fake Out into Raichu. Raichu protects, you know, good for you. Primarina as well. Yep, good job. Well done by them. They're gonna mitigate that Fake Out. Let's protect here. And let's Parting Shot into Raichu. Okay, here. Let's hope that Raichu goes for my Excadrill. And we get to reduce the special attack of this Raichu. But it doesn't happen, and we're going to get fucking eliminated right here. Ooh, we survived with 40. Okay. This is looking pretty bad, honestly, for me. It's looking really bad. I'm gonna probably eat a Snorlax. Snorlax is probably gonna eat a Focus Blast, but let's do Rock Slide, and we're going to increase our defensive. Let's try to get Snorlax set up, and if we do get set up, then we might have a chance still here. And we don't get that chance with my Excadrill, but we still get to stockpile with Snorlax. We got Fake Out available. We're gonna see a Protect from their Raichu, but we won't see something from their Incineroar, I hope. So we'll go Flare Blitz into the Incineroar and continue to stockpile with Snorlax. That's okay, I'm going for you anyways. Okay, well, just let my Snorlax get tankier and tankier. What do you think? We got one more? I think we got one more, guys. One more stockpile, 4v1, Snorlax Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. And paralyzed. But look, that's a zap cannon that did that much. That's a stab. That's a stab move. So Focus Blast is gonna do similar, you know? So we're gonna survive a lot of these. And at this point, I'm gonna start hitting raw fissures into that Sinistcha. I have no other choice. If I go body press, I'll never hit them. So raw fissures into Sinistcha. I gotta fight through paralysis, and I have to make sure that I survive, you know, both of these Pokemon. Rage Powder, Focus Blast. Let's see how much did we take. Not a lot. Not a lot. And I hit a fissure first. That's good. So 1 for 1 on the fissures. That's raw fissure. That's 30% accuracy. We're still pretty healthy. I might be able to ignore the Raichu, the Mega Raichu, and continue to go for the partner. Mamoswine is actually less of a threat than the Raichu, but I should be able to one-shot with a body press now that I have, not one-shot, but I should go over 50% with my body press after stockpiling 3. This is good because now I'm taking less damage per this turn, and I'm going to do a lot to that Mamoswine if I don't get fully paralyzed. Okay? And it's a one-shot! Holy... Man. Okay, so am I down to the 2? Yeah, so we're gonna do a body press into the Raichu. I know it has really weak physical attack stats. Moonblast is not gonna do enough. We can take those all day. All day. Now, body press. Don't get fully paralyzed. And I flinched? Oh, that's right. Fake out. Okay. We can deal with body presses into the Raichu. We just got to continue to push through this paralysis. Great protect. I love that. Don't just protect all day if you want. Focus Blast is not going to do enough. Yeah, we're still hanging on in there. We have protect too, so we can continue to protect and mitigate that damage. A one-shot. Oh my god. Am I going to do this? Snorlax, you're the goat. You're the absolute goat. I can't... I need to stop talking and finish this game. That's a lot of damage. Was that a crit? That's a life orb. That's great because now my body press... I did it! That's a 4v1. And I crit that. I'm going to end that there. That is the last... That is it. Wow. That... I'm on one right now. That was such a cool game. I'm gonna end it there. We had a good time. I'm about to have a better time here because I'm gonna get my tacos and my burritos. But thanks for... Oops. There we go. Well, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate you guys going on this walk with me. And hopefully you guys will come back, join me on my next walk, where I play Pokemon Champions and touch grass at the same time. So anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. See Nacho out. Alright, bonus clip. You guys thought this was all a ruse and that I just wanted to go on a walk and play Pokemon Champions? Well, check it out. Oh yeah. Crunchy tacos and a Chipotle chicken burrito. That's what I'm talking about.